In the small town of Point Pleasant, West Virginia, a legend was born that has mystified the world for decades. Nestled in the heart of the Appalachian Valleys, this quaint town, with its serene landscapes and charming people, would soon find itself at the center of a chilling enigma. In the mid-20th century, Point Pleasant was just like any other small town. Its residents went about their daily lives, oblivious to the fact that their town would soon become the birthplace of a legend that would capture the imagination of the world. But as the leaves turned golden in the autumn of 1966, a chilling wind of change began to blow. It started with whispers, hushed conversations in the dead of night, rumors of a creature unlike any other. It was said to be humanoid, with a wingspan wider than any bird known to man and glowing, hypnotic red eyes. This entity, soon to be known as the Mothman, was first sighted by two young couples driving through the desolate TNT area on an otherwise ordinary evening. Their encounter with the creature, a tale of terror and fascination, was the spark that ignited the flame of the Mothman legend. In the days that followed, more sightings were reported. The town was gripped by fear and intrigue. Was it a sinister harbinger of doom, a spectral entity from another realm, or simply a misidentified creature of the night? Theories began to circulate, each more captivating than the last. As the tale of the Mothman spread, it cast a long, eerie shadow over Point Pleasant. The town found itself thrust into the global limelight, its quiet streets echoing with the whispers of the Mothman. It was a phenomenon that defied explanation, a mystery that continues to baffle experts to this day. Thus began the eerie tale of the Mothman, a creature that would soon become a part of the town's identity. And so, as we delve deeper into this enigmatic tale, we invite you to join us on this journey into the heart of the Mothman Prophecies. Imagine you are driving on a dark, deserted road when you encounter a creature with glowing red eyes and wings. This was the reality for two couples in November 1966. The chilling night of November 15th, 1966, marked the first reported sighting of the creature that would soon be known as the Mothman. Two couples, Roger and Linda Scarberry, and Steve and Mary Millette, were out on a leisurely drive around the TNT area, a World War II munitions plant near Point Pleasant, when they spotted something utterly unexpected. They described a massive creature standing nearly 7 feet tall with wings folded against its back, its most startling feature. Two large glowing red eyes piercing through the darkness. The creature took flight, following their car all the way back to town, easily keeping pace even as they accelerated to over 100 miles per hour. The following day, the local media was ablaze with the strange encounter. The Point Pleasant Register headlined the incident as "Couple see man-sized bird, creature something." The legend of the Mothman was born. In the days and weeks that followed, more sightings flooded in. Each account was eerily similar. A large winged creature with hypnotic glowing red eyes. The descriptions were so consistent, they could not be easily dismissed as pranks or hallucinations. The small town of Point Pleasant was gripped by a wave of fear and curiosity. The locals were divided. Some believed it was a freakish, unidentified animal, while others speculated about supernatural origins. Yet, despite the fear and speculation, the Mothman remained elusive, always vanishing before anyone could capture substantial evidence of its existence. These initial encounters sparked a wave of sightings, fear and fascination that swept across Point Pleasant. The Mothman was no longer a mere creature. It had become a phenomenon, a legend that would forever change this small West Virginian town and captivate cryptid enthusiasts worldwide. A year after the first sightings, tragedy struck Point Pleasant. The Silver Bridge collapsed, taking with it 46 lives. As the town reeled from the shock, whispers began to circulate, linking the disaster with the eerie creature that had haunted the town for the past year. The Mothman, they said, was more than just a cryptid, it was a harbinger of doom. The Silver Bridge, a vital artery connecting Point Pleasant to Ohio, was a bustling hub of activity. Its I-bar chain suspension design, once hailed as an engineering marvel, proved to be its Achilles heel. On December 15, 1967, During the evening rush hour, the bridge, heavy with vehicles, suddenly and catastrophically failed. In a matter of moments, the bridge and the unsuspecting commuters on it plunged into the icy waters of the Ohio River. The event was a national tragedy, the worst bridge disaster in American history at the time. The town was plunged into mourning, and the nation watched in horror. But as investigators scrambled to determine the cause, some in Point Pleasant began to whisper about the Mothman. The Mothman sightings had become less frequent in the months leading up to the collapse. Then, in the days before the tragedy, multiple people reported seeing the creature near the bridge. Some even claimed to have dreamt of the impending disaster. Yet, these reports were dismissed as hysteria until the unthinkable happened. In the aftermath, the connection was impossible to ignore. Had the Mothman been trying to warn the town of the disaster to come? Or was it responsible for the tragedy itself? The theories were as numerous as they were chilling. The Silver Bridge collapse marked a turning point in the Mothman legend. The creature was no longer just a curiosity, a local oddity. It was now a symbol of doom, a grim reminder of the town's darkest hour. Many believed that the Mothman was a harbinger of this disaster, a theory that further fueled the legend. Yet the mystery remains, and the legend of the Mothman continues to cast its long, ominous shadow over Point Pleasant, even to this day. From fear and tragedy, the town of Point Pleasant found a way to embrace its eerie past. As the Mothman legend grew, so did its cultural impact, weaving itself into the very fabric of the town's identity. The Mothman, once a harbinger of doom, has now become a beacon of fascination and intrigue. It's a tale that has transcended generations, its wings spreading far beyond the borders of Point Pleasant. It has inspired countless books, films, and even a Hollywood blockbuster. The story of the red-eyed creature has been told and retold, each version adding a new layer to the enigma that is the Mothman. Point Pleasant, a town once shaken by fear and disaster, has now become a mecca for cryptid enthusiasts and curiosity seekers. Every year, thousands flock to this small West Virginian town for the annual Mothman Festival. This event is a testament to the town's resilience, transforming a dark past into a vibrant celebration filled with music, guest speakers, and even a Mothman pancake eating contest. At the heart of the town stands a 12-foot-tall metallic statue, a testament to the creature that has defined Point Pleasant. The statue, with its shining red eyes and spread wings, is a sight to behold. It's a symbol of the town's embrace of its past and its transformation into a place of intrigue and mystery. The Mothman legacy has even influenced the local businesses, from Mothman-themed souvenirs to the Mothman Museum that houses a vast collection of memorabilia and eyewitness accounts. The town has found a way to keep the legend alive. Today, the Mothman is not just a cryptid, but a symbol of the town's resilience and uniqueness. The legacy of the Mothman, from the chilling sightings to the tragic bridge collapse, has shaped Point Pleasant into a town unlike any other. It's a place where the past and the present collide, where fear has been replaced by fascination, and where a legend continues to soar. Today, the Mothman is not just a cryptid, but a symbol of the town's resilience and uniqueness. Despite the passage of time, the legend of the Mothman refuses to fade. Sightings continue to this day, fueling countless theories. The enigmatic creature, once confined to the quiet town of Point Pleasant, has seemingly spread its wings, with reports coming from all corners of the globe. These modern sightings often come with a chilling similarity to the original accounts. Witnesses describe a large, humanoid figure with glowing red eyes, instilling a sense of dread to those who encounter it. The consistency of these descriptions across time and space only adds to the intrigue and the enduring allure of the Mothman myth. As the sightings persist, so too do the theories. Some believe the Mothman to be a supernatural entity, a harbinger of disaster, echoing the sentiments of the original witnesses back in the 60s. This theory draws strength from the eerie correlation of the Mothman sightings with tragic events such as the Silver Bridge collapse. Others propose a more grounded explanation, suggesting that the Mothman could be a misidentified creature. The barred owl, native to North America, with its large stature and glowing eyes, has often been put forward as a possible candidate. Yet, this theory struggles to explain the widespread sightings, the sense of dread often reported, and the association with impending disasters. There are those who delve into the realms of the extraterrestrial, proposing that the Mothman may be an alien being. This theory, while seemingly far-fetched, aligns with the high strangeness often associated with Mothman sightings, including unexplained lights and electrical disturbances. Lastly, some argue that the Mothman is a manifestation of our collective fears and anxieties, a legend that thrives in our love for the unknown, the unexplained, and the eerie. Is the Mothman a harbinger of doom, a misunderstood creature, or merely a legend that continues to live in the imaginations of many? The mystery continues. As we venture further into the 21st century, one thing remains certain. The legend of the Mothman is far from over. It continues to captivate, to terrify, and most importantly, to mystify.